the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Certainly looking forward to seeing how this rivalry plays out, Rich. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. And let's see what he can do here today. The opening hole, Rich, at Eastlake is not an easy one, is it?
It is not. Second shot plays straight back up the hill, a green that tilts from back to front. Two bunkers on the opening of this green, right and left, pose all sorts of problems.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Oh, stop it. What a shot. Putting for birdie. And down it goes.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And it's Lydia Ko coming off an eagle on her last hole, and that will take her to one stroke off the lead. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. He's found the surface. Good chance here. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be fun here.
Oh, what a lovely putt to make.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently at 10 under par overall. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Ball striking is certainly a premium here at Eastlake, Rich, and the third no different.
If your tee shot is in the fairway, every single flag on this green is findable. Playing from the rough, watch out for that deep bunker fronting the green.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. A chance to make a birdie just slides by. Sitting at 10 under par for the day. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Donking drive there.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
that's a handy shot. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. And that should secure the par on this one. Leading by a couple after that hole. Next up is this 2-shot hole. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up this shot from about 120. What an escape artist. That was a horrible lie.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Bit too heavy-handed there. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 6th hole at Eastlake Rich, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
Going with a 3-wood here.
This one's left of the green.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. From around 140 yards here. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. A quality shot, that. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, just missed. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. We've reached the 8th hole. That one's heading down Broadway. Rich, I might have to put in my apologies there.
Yeah, I kind of think you need to. That is really in an awful spot.
Opting for the 4-iron here. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Very crafty, that shot.
Great touch.
An opportunity to make a par here. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in 1st. Lydia Ko holds 2nd. That's heading to the bunker for sure. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Always great to be in the lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it.
Always a challenging approach to an elevated green. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Well done. Take the birdie. And after that fine display, they are holding 1st spot on the leaderboard, with Lydia Ko trailing in 2nd place. looks to be going with the 4-iron. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
A bit short with that effort.
Like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Lydia Ko coming off a birdie on her last hole, and that will take her to 2 strokes off the lead.
Gunning for the lead now, Luke. This one could get very interesting. That dog will hunt.
Second shot here on the 13th. You like that, didn't you? This putt here to get to 14 under the card.
Looking for another birdie here.
Ooh. Just a 4-footer remaining. And there it is. Leading by a shot after that hole. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Opting for the 3-iron here. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
He has this putt to save his par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
For the par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Time to play one of the one-shotters. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. A good stroke. Currently in first position. And there's a lot of pressure on the line, Rich, as we get to the closing holes at Eastlake. And here we are at 16.
Tough tee shot, 454 yards. Deep bunker down the right-hand side. Tee shot plays straight back up the hill. Go ahead and give her a wallop.
Lining up from around 160 yards.
One extra club required to this elevated green.
And this putt to move to 15 under par.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. And as we get to the penultimate hole at Eastlake, Rich, what does it require?
The tee has been moved back some 60 yards over the last couple of years, putting a premium on finding the fairway. Those bunkers down the left-hand side are menacing, to say the least.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. He leads the field by a stroke. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. But what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And after a recent switch of the 9s here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
Go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult, but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it in 2.
From around 220 yards. Going with the 3-iron. That always looked wet, didn't it? Playing their 4th shot. This is their 5th shot. It was on a good line. This one's for bogey. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. That's pretty nice, eh, Rich?
Slim lead at that, Luke, but listen, any kind of lead is a good thing. Always nice to see your name on top of that leaderboard.
On behalf of Rich Beem and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to welcome you to the FedEx Cup Playoffs finale. Today's coverage of the Tour Championship is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beem. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Yeah, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, fair amount of elevation here. They're going to have to be careful that they club up because you do not want to be short.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yeah, well played. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ouch, that hurts. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. This one needs to kick left. That's inside the house of opportunity. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second. Time for the second shot into the third. Good look at birdie here. Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for par here.
And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard, with Lydia Ko trailing in second place. Nicely done. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's got 190 all the way back here. They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call. He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
Here we are at the 5th hole.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Well, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. How close was that to going down? And that puddle drop. Well done. Here we have a par 5.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. Opting for the 3-wood. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
That's great golf there. Almost an eagle. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Not a bad approach. He'll be putting. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Ooh, right by the hole. This is a par putt. Now, 5 shots up after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Bit disappointing, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Opting for the 5-iron. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. Well holed. Let's move on. This hole is a par 3. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. Just missed the birdie. That's a shame. He's currently sitting in first place. This hole is a long par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. With an elevated approach ahead, they'll have to make sure they've got enough club. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, pegging it up on the 11th hole here. I don't think he planned for that. Found the green side rough. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Putting for par. Tracking. That's a good putt to make, that one. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. They'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
They've got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
Oh, from one bunker to another. That's got to hurt. And here we are with the third shot. Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Opting for the 3-iron here. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
The fade didn't come to their aid.
Time now for the fourth shot. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. This hole here is a par 4. That tee shot looks pretty good. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. And he's hit that inside the range.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? Now 2 shots up after that one. Going with the 5-iron here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
That's a great attempt from long range. So close. After a birdie on her last hole, Lydia Ko has moved to within 2 strokes of the lead. Time to face a par 4 now. That should find the sand. And that's the line, the sand. I might need to get a lesson of you. That was well played. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Such soft hands.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second. Now at the 17th hole. From around 120 yards here, currently leading by 3. That's nicely done. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
Wonderful shot. Still in the lead now after that hole. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Going with the 3-iron. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Okay, Rich, just a round of play now. An exciting finish we've got coming up.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.